Hi YouTube, Rare Book Reviewer here today to showcase Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. This book is published by Suntup Press, and previously on my channel I was known as Folio Society Reviewer, but I am starting to branch out more into other book companies, and I wanted to showcase one of my favorite books and this beautiful edition that I picked up from Suntup. Jason Desson hears only 6 words before a masked abductor knocks him unconscious. Are you happy with your life? The next thing he knows, he awakens, strapped to a gurney, surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits, one of whom smiles down at him and says, "Welcome back, my friend." Nothing here in this world in which he has awakened is the same. His wife is not his wife. His son was never born. And Jason is not an ordinary college physics professor, but a celebrated genius who has achieved the impossible. Is it this world or the other that is the dream? And even if the home he remembers is real, how will he make it back to the family that he loves? The answers lie in a journey more wondrous and horrifying than anything he could have imagined, one that will force him to confront the darkest parts of himself, even as he battles a terrifying, seemingly unbeatable foe. Dark Matter is Blake Crouch's exploration on the nature of identity, a brilliantly plotted tale with twists and turns that are at once sweeping and intimate, wildly strange and profoundly human. Dark Matter is about the choices we make, the paths not taken, and how far we will go to claim the lives that we dream of. This artist edition is 6 by 9 inches, 368 pages, limited to 1,000 copies. There are less than 100 copies, left on their site. It retails for $135 right now. It's a full cloth Smith sewn binding, hot foil stamping on the cover and spine, a new exclusive introduction by Andy Weir, a bonus essay, The Story Behind Dark Matter by Blake Crouch comes in the back of it. 6 full-color illustrations by Hilary Clark are included. A dust jacket featuring wraparound artwork by Hilary Clark are only available in this artist edition. It is signed by Hilary Clark, the artist. It's housed in a slipcase covered with an acrylic-coated pearlescent cloth. So let's take a jump into this book, and I can show you right away some of the gorgeous production values on the book. I'd previously been covering mostly Folio Society books, and one of the things I really liked when I purchased this Suntup book was the slipcase. It has a nice metallic looking pearlescent slipcase and nice printing on it. But what I really loved about it was the thickness. It's much thicker than your standard Folio Society thickness, very sturdy, and it's going to last and protect your book for quite some time. Taking a peek at the art on the outside, you'll see it has a gorgeous illustration by Hilary Clark, which wraps around. I'm going to go ahead and take that jacket off so you can look at that more closely. And you can also see the beautiful cloth, lilac colored book. So there's your gorgeous art by Hilary Clark. Little introduction to the book and our author Blake Crouch. I have read the follow-up book to Dark Matter. It's not related to Dark Matter really, but I did read it. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I did not like it as much as Dark Matter. Dark Matter is a book I've recommended to many people, and everybody who's read it has really enjoyed it. It's quite the page turner. A real easy read. If you're into hard science, you might get a little disappointed in it. There's nothing I can really pick apart, but it's just kind of an easy read. It doesn't go super deep into science. The cloth is, it's not super soft. It's a little rough feel to it, but it's very nice and beautiful color. There's the cover illustration, which if you've read the book, you would understand why that's there. I always tell anybody who wants to read this book not to read any reviews and don't watch any YouTube videos, because I really feel like this is a book that you want to read without spoilers at all, with nothing spoiled at all. I recommend downloading a sample of it, maybe on Kindle, and then reading the first few chapters and seeing if it is a book that you're going to love. So here's our first illustration of the hazmat suit and our main character lying down. There's our title page, Suntup Editions 2022. This book was printed in the United States of America. And the book is dedicated for anyone who has wondered what their life might look like at the end of the road not taken. So let's jump into the illustrations. And there's our text and kind of how the text is laid out. Real easy on the eyes. The color of the paper is off-white. Get real beautiful details in these illustrations. Of all the books I've seen by Suntup, this is one of my favorites for the illustrations. I really think Hilary Clark did an amazing job. I hope they will use her again in the future. Our main character's name is Jason Dessen. And here he is in this illustration, which Hilary Clark just captures perfectly. If you read the book, you will love these illustrations and really feel like they fit the story, I believe. That's just my opinion, but I think you'll agree that these were really great. She really captured the scenes well and just the theme of the book. It's definitely sci-fi, but it's also part horror and part action thriller. I really like this one. There's our acknowledgments at the back by Blake Crouch. And the story behind Dark Matter is included. And you have a signed page for the artist edition in the back. And that's her signature for Hilary Clark there. No fancy end papers, just plain end papers. But the book is nice quality. With there being only about 89 copies left of the book, you're going to want to... I'll get that off later. You're going to want to pick this up as soon as you can if you're interested in it. Guys, I hope you enjoy this book. I hope you'll download a sample of it, see if it's something you think you'll like, and then purchase this book from Suntup. If you do, please leave a comment. Say thank you for getting me on this book. Have a good one, guys.